Happy holidays, my food and mood friends. Welcome to the Food and Mood holiday series. I'm doing an extra few videos this month to help you out with the conundrum of the food and the holidays and the mood. It's that time of year to eat and enjoy each other, and oftentimes when we go into these overeatings and these not feeling well and putting on the extra weight and emotional eating, it's that time of year. So I wanted to help you guys out and give you an extra little food series. And today, this video, I want to talk about my favorite party salad. And I'm even going to proclaim that even if you hate salads, or even if someone that you love hates salads, they're going to love this salad.
Welcome! Here is your hostess and coach, Chandra Zas, helping people make food and mood changes doable without missing out. Go ahead, high five that like button, subscribe and share while you're there.
I call it my party salad because it's one of my health hacks, one of my tricks to eating healthy and making sure that my belly feels good even when I go to parties and even when I walk into unknown food situations. So my best trick is I bring a big party salad. I bring a giant salad that there's enough that I can have a good portion. I know I have something that feels really good in my belly, and maybe there's other things there I'll eat, maybe not. And I always bring enough to share because it's always beautiful to share food. And every time I bring this salad, people are always asking me for the recipe. They're like, what? I don't even like salads and I like this salad. Hello, my friend. How are you? I'm in the Dead Sea floating in the water. Go ahead and like and share and follow so we can keep in touch. The trick is in the dressing. The better the lettuce, the better the quality of the produce, it makes a difference. You can feel it and you can taste it, especially when you start making more plain foods. The qualities of the produce comes out. So that will make a difference. And you can still do this with any salad. We lived on a cruise ship and I did this on iceberg lettuce, and we made iceberg lettuce taste good on a cruise ship. So it's possible. But the trick is in the dressing. And so I want to give you guys how I think about the dressing. So you have your olive oil, and good olive oil really makes a difference. We actually started really looking at the expiration dates and not having olive oil that was more than a year old. It actually does make a difference in the quality of the taste and the quality of the olive oil. Tahini, and you'll have to go to my website and see the tahini that we use, because the tahini in America is not the same as the tahini in the Middle East, but you can find really good tahini. The place that we buy it all the time is on Amazon. So if you go to my website, I have a few different places. I'll put the link below this video where you can see exactly which tahini we order. We've tried all the tahinis. It's really good tahini. And the difference of this tahini is that it creates this creaminess on the salad. I find that a lot of people don't like salads, partly because their digestive system isn't strong enough to digest salads. When we're kids and when we're sick and when we're old, it's harder for our body to digest salads. And most people think of kind of rough grass, hard stuff to digest. So part of the trick of making a salad really tasty is actually making it really digestible. And part of what making it really digestible is all of the salad toppings. So the tahini adds this creamy, heavy, kind of grounded quality to the dressing and to the salad. And I don't have the ratios. Maybe I'll make a video for you guys and I'll actually show me putting on. We put a tremendous amount of dressing. It's all about more dressing. The dressing really brings the salad to life. So I don't know, on a big bowl of salad, it's maybe a half a cup of tahini, maybe a quarter cup of tahini. It's a lot of tahini. And it brings in this grounded quality that tastes really yummy, this creaminess. People often kind of wonder if it's ranch or it has this creaminess quality to it. The other piece that makes a really big difference in this salad that some people don't, I like to think of music or food like music, where it's I'm looking for the different notes in the food. And so in salad dressing, I'm looking for the different notes. So the olive oil and the tahini, they have this heavy kind of quality, this grounded quality. And it's really important to have the high notes. So those are where your acids come in. That's where I really like to use apple cider vinegar. It's one of the healthiest acids that you can bring into a salad. Lemon is also really, really good. Balsamic is amazing and tastes really good, especially if you get really good high quality balsamic, not the sugar. There's different qualities of balsamic that makes a big difference. I tend to use balsamic like as a rare treat. Sometimes I will use it on a party salad because when I use balsamic, people go crazy, even more crazy for this. But I would say the most gut-friendly version of this salad is with apple cider vinegar. So you have your olive oil, tahini, apple cider vinegar. You can also use lemon and apple cider vinegar, but you really need that acid and you need a good amount of it. Like when you taste the dressing or when you take a piece of the lettuce out and you taste it, you need to look for those notes in your mouth. You need to look for the heaviness of the tahini and the oil. You need to look for the acid. The salt is really important. Make sure you're using good salt, no iodized salt that has anti-caking agents in it. You want river salt or mountain salt, some kind of good salt that has minerals in it. And you really want to make the salt makes it kind of pop. It makes the whole flavor of the salad pop. So you need a good amount of salt. So these are the 4 really crucial salad topping ingredients. You have your acid, your salt, your oil, and your tahini. Now, the other really important thing that makes a big difference is red onion. Red onion we eat pretty much at every meal, and it's for this digestive piece of bringing in the enzyme, bringing in the acid that helps break down the food. We don't necessarily know that our body is looking for this, but it makes a big difference in the ability to digest it. And so if we have all the acids with the food, then our body is like more receptive to eating it. So which kind of makes it more tasty. Like tasty is kind of like that feeling of like, yes, I want it to go in my body. So one of the places to look at it is like, is this food have all of the components that's needed to digest? It needs the oils, it needs the acids and the enzymes. And so thinking about like the flavor of it is a lot about our body responding to, yes, I want this. So the extras on this salad, beyond the basics of these 4 ingredients, you can just do these 4 salad topping ingredients on lettuce. Tastes amazing. Highly, highly recommend the red onion. I think it's pretty crucial. Then you can also add in a couple extra fun things. One of our favorite things to add to this salad is toasted seeds. We really love toasting either pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds and adding them in. It adds this really nice quality of a crunch and this other texture to the salad that's really nice. You can always add in radishes are really good, or daikon actually really helps with the liver, breaking down the salad. And you can add other things like avocado, but generally like when I'm traveling with a party salad, the avocado generally doesn't travel very well. So I generally skip avocado in this salad. And one of my favorite things to add to salads is dulse seaweed. This is like a really nice added texture and like flavor to the salad. So if you want to get fancy, you can add in the toasted seeds or the dulse. But in general, that is the recipe to the party salad. It always gets finished. It's a hit at every party. People that don't really like salads love this salad. And I'll have the recipe with all of the links to the different ingredients that I buy, the toppings namely, in below this video. And I'm working on my food blog. So go to my food blog and check out the other recipes that are there. And I'll be back again with some more food ideas and food and mood tactics for the holiday season. So bring a salad. It's a really, really nice way to offer something to the party. And it's always a really nice thing to offer to yourself, to your belly. And yeah, one of the most important things about gut health is like really eating enough fiber and helping everything move through us, move down and out. It's kind of like a cleaning agent. It's not necessarily about nourishment, although there's some nourishment, but a lot of it is about movement, keeping the food moving down and out. It's really important. Have a beautiful day and a beautiful holiday, and I'll see you soon.